Hello there and welcome. How's it going? This is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Welcome to the Facebook Live. If you happen to be watching this from YouTube or Rumble, welcome to the Digital Marketing Warrior video channel, the place to come to be inspired in creating your wealth. In today's video, I'm going to be going over a tutorial on Aweber. There's a new change that happened in the back office that you should know about because it can be complicated at first to navigate, and this is why I'm making this video especially for you. So stick around, watch us all the way through until the very end. If this is your first time here and you're watching this from the Facebook Live, don't forget to follow me on Facebook by hitting that follow button on my profile. That way you can see all of my content I'll be rolling out on your newsfeed. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, some hearts, share this out to the world. If you happen to be watching this from YouTube or Rumble, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so that you don't miss out when I roll out some new content. Okay, so I'm logged in my Aweber back office. Something I will tell you up front is everything else is the same. So there's actually another video I did in which I cover all of the basics on navigating the back office of Aweber. Be sure to check that video out. I'll likely leave a description of it in the video description. I'll leave a link to it. I'll also probably leave it as an annotation on this video if you're watching from YouTube. So be sure to check that video out on your own time. But for the sake of this video, we're going to focus on the one change that happened in Aweber's back office. So I'm logged in. So when you log in, everything is the same. But when you go to messages and you select any of these, you're going to notice that these are totally different. So let's say that you're going to be creating an email for your list, right? And if you don't know how to navigate this, you're going to be like, well, they changed it. What the heck do I do? This is what you would do. So hover over whatever message that you want to send out to your list. So for example's sake, we're going to copy this message. So let's say you want to create a message. You would do the same thing that you do previously. Just go to drag and drop editor. But since we already have an email to work with, I'm going to click on that email. So as you can see, everything is still the same. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead. Let's say this is the email that we want to send out. So we click save and exit. And this is the email that we're going to use. This is how you would send out the email based on this new change in Aweber. Hover over the message to make sure that it's highlighted. And you see this button where it says schedule that it looks like a paper airplane. You would click on that. And you see this pop up. So let's say you have a change of heart. You want to change your subject line. Well, you can do it over here. If you don't like the subject line, you can easily change it. You will go over here and just change the subject line to whatever you want it to sound like. Then when you get that taken care of, go over to schedule. And you have two options, send immediately or choose date. So we're going to go ahead and choose date. And we're going to schedule out this email. So let's say I want to schedule this email out for Sunday. So we're going to select Sunday, November 5th. And let's say I want to send this email out at 11:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you would go the drop down arrow and go scroll all the way down until you find 11:15 a.m. There it is right here. You want to make sure this is selected at Eastern Standard Time. So you would just scroll all the way down until you find that. Then what you would do is after you take care of that, you're going to go to Audience, click Edit. If you have a segment of your list that you want to send this message to. So let's say, for example's sake, I'm going to send this message out to my openers. So I'm going to select openers. And let's say I want to add automations. I click this, and this window will pop up. If a subscriber does this, you would select clicks a link. And then you would click select all if you have only one link. To add tags, this is where you would put it. So for the example's sake, I want this moved over to my clickers list. And make sure to remove the openers because I'm sending this out to my openers list. Make sure that anytime that you send out an email, if you want to move over a subscriber to another segment of your list, make sure not only to add the tags for that segment, but also you want to remove them from the current segment because you don't want them getting the same email twice in a day. Okay? So we're going to hit apply automation. Leave all this alone. You don't need to do anything here. And at the bottom, it will tell you this message will be sent on November 5th, 2023 at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Daytime. Okay, so that looks fantastic. That looks all good. Now we're going to hit schedule message. And boom, there you go. There is the scheduled message right here. Now let's say you want to take a preview of this message. You see this icon over here where it says preview message, where it looks like an eye? Click on it, and you can actually preview this message right over here. Then what you would do if you want to go to mobile, you would just do it over here as well so that you can get a good idea of what that looks like. Okay, so now let's go back to drafts. And this is where you would have your drafts saved. Now, it looks different, but this is what you would do to navigate it. Let's say you want to use an email that you already sent out to your list, but you want to send it with a different subject line. All you would have to do is, let's say we want to do this one. All you would have to do is click copy on this icon right here, and then it will copy that email. And then once you copy that email, you would just click on it, change out the subject line, schedule it out like I showed you just a moment ago, and then make sure that you schedule message and you're good to go. Now, you also have this option, like let's say you don't want to use any of these icons. If you click the three dots to the right, you can click edit message, preview, send a test, copy, or copy the list, or delete. Okay? So that's what the change is on Aweber. If you're going to be sending out an email to your list, this is the format that they currently have it in as of right now. I have been seeing that they keep switching it around between the old and the new. Some days I'll see like the old way that they currently have it displayed. Sometimes I will also see that they have it in this new format. But in case like they keep it this way, you want to make sure that you understand how to navigate. But everything else, like for the quick menu, automation, subscribers, etc., everything is the same. This is the only new change that they made in Aweber. So be sure that you're aware of that when you're sending out your emails. If you don't have anything saved in drafts, all you would need to do is, let me actually zoom in on here. All you would need to do is go over to where it says create a message, click that drop down arrow, and click drag and drop editor. And then you can go ahead and craft your email according to your desire. So that's what you would do. And just remember that in order to preview this message, here's another feature. So let's say you want to view the email. You can actually hover over the thumbnail and you can preview the email this way. So let's say you don't want to preview it like this, or you don't want to go over here and click preview, you can also hover over the thumbnail of the email to actually preview it. So that is all I have for you today. I trust you got a ton of value out of this video. And if you did, this is what I would like you to do right now. If you're watching from the Facebook Live, comment a 1 down below this video or to the right, depending on where you're viewing this Facebook Live from. And I'll be sure to inbox you on Messenger for marketing resources that you can get involved in to start building your success today. If you're watching this from YouTube or Rumble, this is what I'd like you to do. Check out the marketing resources I have down below this video. Select the one that best suits your needs and make sure you get in on it today so that you can be on track to building the success that you know you deserve. With that said, this is Mark Castillo, aka the Digital Marketing Warrior. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. Have an amazing day wherever you may be, whatever time zone that you're watching this from. I'll see you on the next video very soon. Take care.